Check engine light is on. What's up, yo? I'm about to show y'all how to change a spark plug. I have a Honda Accord 2012. 2012 Honda Crosstour. It's a V6 3.5 Vtec engine. So I'm gonna flip the camera around so you can see what we're working with. All right. So first of all, this is the Vtec engine. Side on this far side, 1, 2, 3, and then here on the front, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to be changing spark plug number 3, located on this far corner here. So you're going to need, of course, your spark plug to change it. You're going to need one of these number 10s to loosen up these here. And then you may or may not need the extension, but you're going to need your spark plug deep socket, and you're going to need this flathead or whatever just to get these the covers off. And they're not screws, you just want to turn it half a turn, a quarter turn rather, and then you can lift this off, the plastic cover off. You can't forget your gloves. Always got to protect yourself. All right, so here we're going to place our screw in, turn it counterclockwise, half a turn or a quarter turn. And you're going to do that to all 4 of these. So I got it off. I misspoke. I said 4. It was only 2. The 2 that you saw in the front right here. Those 2. So it's not 2 more around the back side, only the front side. All right, so we're going to be working on this back side right here. Hopefully this bar won't be in my way. We might have to move that, but hopefully not. Loosen the rounded nut off of the cylinder coil cap. The one we were working on is around back, but it looks like this. I didn't need to use this extension to get it off, so you may or may not need to. Came off pretty easy, and I'll take this off next. On the back side, we're going to have to push down on this little clamp to remove the wire from the cylinder coil. All right, so after we get the clip off of the wire, we're going to rock it a little bit and loosen the coil until we can pull it out. And it looks in pretty good condition. There's no like corrosion or anything on it. I might dust this part off a little bit, but it's nothing major. But this part looks okay. So we're just going to replace our spark plug. Now you are going to need that extension to get the spark plug out because it's so deep behind there. Let me see if I can get my phone back there. You see? So I got it down in there, and we're going to attach our socket wrench, and we're going to crank that off and get that spark plug out of there. Oh, and that was a 5/8 socket, if I didn't mention it before. I showed a picture of it, but if you didn't catch that, that was 5/8. And we got our spark plug out. It's a little bit of corrosion on it. It doesn't look too bad. I thought it would be more gunky than that, but it says it's misfiring. So I might take another one out so you can see what a one that doesn't look so bad looks like. Yeah, I use a magnetic one. So this is a spark plug deep socket. I was about to get a regular deep socket, but the other regular one isn't magnetic. So the magnet holds the spark plug in place, or it will just keep dropping back down into the cylinder. So make sure you got a magnetic one. This is the old one, as you can see, that we just took out. And here's the new one we're going to replace it with. For my vehicle, I need the iridium plated ones. So make sure you get the manufacturer specified ones for your vehicle. I mean, if you're doing a Honda Crosstour as well, then you'll need the same one. All right, so let's get this new one in. All right, I just pulled the number 6 out just so you can see the number 6 compared to the corrosion you had on the number 3, and that's a new one. So I might end up changing the rest of them as well, but I only bought one today, so I have to come back next weekend to hit these other ones off. But you can tell the difference between the 3 and the 6. And then you put your cover back on and tighten these back down just a quarter turn on each one, and that's secure. And let's give it a test start and see how it sounds. I should have did a before and after video, but as you can see, the engine is smooth now. At first it was like rocking back and forth. It was very stuttery. Now it's running smooth, and we replaced our spark plug. And the check engine light is off now. That's the maintenance light you see. I still got to get my maintenance done, but other than that, like the oil change and stuff, but the check engine light, as you can see, is gone.